Graphics cards have become ridiculously large and bulky, and have little to no attention to detail regarding design. In a time when manufacturers are building graphics cards bigger than gaming consoles, Zotac seems to be the voice of reason, and shows that you can have just about everything in a card without going crazy. For starters, the entire graphics card is much smaller than other 4080 Super variants. It's 12 inches long, which is the standard length of any typical graphics card, but compared to other cards like the Asus Strix and Gigabyte Aorus models, it feels quite compact because these are over 14 inches long and can take up to 4 slots. The Trinity occupies just under 3 PCIe slots while also being just 2 inches tall. All in all, you won't struggle to fit this card in any PC case. It has a cool looking shape that reminds me of a spaceship with RGB on the side and on the backplate, a decently fashionable card targeted towards gamers. This RGB can be completely controlled and tweaked to your preferences thanks to the Zotac Firestorm app, so make it as flashy as you like or keep it clean and simple. Now, instead of discussing anything else, I want to immediately draw a comparison between the Zotac Trinity and other variants of the 4080 Super. Typically, most gamers immediately jump towards Asus, MSI, or Gigabyte cards, and seem to forget that there's a lot more to cards than just brand name. Zotac has shown it clearly that you don't need a massive cooler to make everything work well and achieve great temps. The Asus Strix and Gigabyte Aorus models are absolutely massive and focus heavily on having the lowest temperatures possible. This is a noble goal, but when we compare the actual temperatures, it's quite ridiculous. Both of these models manage to just barely stay under 60 degrees while taking up almost all the space in the lower half of your PC case. Keep in mind that the Zotac looks tiny compared to these two, and can easily average out the temperature at 67 degrees Celsius. And performance on the Zotac Trinity is just as good as those 4080 Supers without any thermal throttling. It can play any demanding game like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Cyberpunk 2077, Alan Wake 2, and Indiana Jones at 4K with a smooth 60 FPS. I guess my only complaint with this card is that the whole thing feels a bit cheap. The fan shroud is unapologetically plastic, while the metal backplate feels starkly different from it. For a high-end graphics card, this is quite disappointing to see, because just like performance and looks, durability and strength should be just as important for a card in the premium sector. In conclusion, the Zotac Trinity may not be the absolute best 4080 Super, but it is an easy card to recommend to anyone who wants to have great cooling and a flashier design at a manageable size. To sum up, what I like is the excellent performance, the compact size, and the creative design. On the downside, low build quality. Thanks for staying till the end. Remember, you can check current prices in the description below.